Oh boy! All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Halo and Chill Lucky Number episode 13. I gotta tell you, I'm a little fucking salty right now. I just recorded, attempted to record, kind of a firefight standalone video in this game because we are in Warzone Firefight, the game mode I've been looking forward to since they announced all these free expansion pack stuff. And it's finally here. I've been having a really good time with it. I played like 8 hours in a row. Went to bed really late on a work night a couple nights ago when it came out. And so I've been having a blast with it. Then I get on, record about an hour 15's worth, and everything corrupted. My fucking Audacity stopped, and the capture card just quit recording at like 7. Well, it didn't. It actually kept recording the entire process, but it would just take like a couple screenshots every now and then, and like most of them were corrupted. The pixels were fucked up. I don't know what happened. I think I have the USB connection on my motherboard to blame. I reset everything. It seems to be working fine. So hopefully this fucking goes up, but. I was pretty pissed off after that because I had some insane shit. The first thing you missed is that I got 6 gold packs. I understand that you're supposed to get like 3 or something after completing a certain number, but I got like 6 at the same time, and I had like a total of 11 at one time. 2 were silvers. It was ridiculous. I got a pretty decent selection of unlocks. And then I collateraled 2 legendary elites at the same time. I got that recorded, luckily, through Xbox DVR, but bunch of good shit that was missed out because of faulty equipment, so I'm not exactly happy about it. Oh my god, they just keep coming. But yeah, I've been really enjoying Firefight, and I figured for this Halo and Chill we would definitely jump in. It's only 5 rounds, but it does go by. It goes by fairly quickly, but it's still substantial gameplay, so I'm happy with the mode so far. And they added a bunch of achievements as well, which I have earned a few of. But the rest of them, as far as I know, are in the campaign again. They added a score attack mode. Get fucked. So that still adds to my list of I gotta play campaign and co-op, unfortunately. But the way it is. And my mouth's already tired from talking so much earlier. Nothing Mr. Adams can't fix though. So I guess to talk about what's recent. All that shit. I will say that I have a feeling this is going to be the last Halo and Chill, if not of all time, at least for a long time, because this is like the last mode that I know of that's coming out. And it doesn't mean I'm done playing Halo 5. I'll probably actually pick it up a lot more often than I have in the past because I do really like this game mode and all that shit. But I just feel like that series has kind of ran its course, and I might do some more achievement hunting type stuff on the weekends, but we're still re-exploring options for the channel refresh on the weekends and stuff. So I'm recording this a week early, but the Star Soul Sunday should be done. Like it's done, over and done with by the time this video comes out. So yeah, we're still looking into anything after Monday through Friday, but I've personally been pretty happy with the way the channel update's going. We're averaging still well above 20 views a video, closer to 25 on the refresh stuff. You guys are pretty much ignoring the Wednesday content for the most part. I kind of expected that, and I don't even know what will have come out this Wednesday because I haven't I haven't made it as of yet. It was going to be Firefight, but I don't know what happened to it. Like I said, it's just bullshit. So yeah, we'll see. The Skyrim video is getting too much attention, to be completely honest. It was not meant for that. And I think I'll officially announce it if I make up my mind. But I think what I'm going to stick to doing is if a video gets above our subscriber count, it's going to have to be taken a good look at, and I'll determine whether to keep it up or not, because, like I said, if it's above our subscriber count, that means that a lot more people from outside the channel are watching it. And if it's a video that I wanted to reach a lot of people, that's fine. But the Skyrim one really wasn't, and I guess it's popular because it deals with that subject. as I said in the past, I don't give a shit about like to dislike ratios, but as usual, it started off with, you know, a couple dislikes and like 6 or 7 likes, which is not a, you know, grand ratio by any means, but considering the topic at hand and I'm in the minority, it's not bad, you know, and I'm not like trash talking anybody. It's just a, you know, an unpopular opinion. And then as it gets more popular, people just come in and dislike it because they disagree with me. It has nothing to do with anything else, whether or not, you know. So it's I'm not really fond of making those kind of videos where they just get popular and it's a bunch of shit talking. Luckily the comments are okay, which is the only reason I haven't like seriously considered taking it down yet. But I think I'm going to make it a rule of thumb. If it gets past our subscriber count, it will be reviewed again to see if I really want to keep it up or not. So that's just my hunch going forward, I guess you could call it. Thank you for the assist. All right. So that's just a general warning, I guess, going forward. But I've been happy with it otherwise, with the, you know, with the channel, the look of it. People seem to be enjoying Crisis. That's got a, you know, a couple mixed responses on some of the episodes, but overall, I think people are enjoying it. So, and I enjoyed making that. I'm done with it, and I'm looking forward to starting the next single player series. What else is new? So I'm a majority of the way through Dark Souls New Game Plus. Oh yeah, it's the Banshee. So I was bitching about this in the, you know, video that got fucked up. These guys are impossible. Like, third round, this is retarded having these. So I'm going to let my whatchamacallits get up here. Maybe I can get in a vehicle. I had a Wasp. They added a UNSC air vehicle, which I've been wanting forever. And it's okay. It's not as good as the Hornet or the even I feel like the fucking Falcon from Halo Reach, but it is there. So, but it's super rare, so it doesn't really do a whole lot of good. So I hope I won't be able to sit in the back and shoot these motherfuckers. But this is where we always lose. I've yet to win on this map. Matter of fact, I've never been past this wave on this map because of the fucking bullshit. So I'm going to shoot down the regular Banshees, I think, at first. At least give that a try. But yeah, I hope to be done with Dark Souls 3 New Game Plus by the time this comes up. I've gotten, like, all of the NPC's quests finished, though, that I want to. Everything is set up for the Usurpation of Fire ending. I just basically got to end it, you know, just hit the bonfire and we're done. I'll get that achievement. The eyes of the, you know, the other ending with a new character will be super easy. I've already got all the sorceries. I'm like one pyromancy away, and that's going to be just grinding a covenant or grinding that covenant item is more likely what's going to be. Look, they're like too far up. This is ridiculous, dude. I can't even see them. That's the problem. I'm on an incline, which doesn't help. Let's see if I can spin this bitch around. That's what I need to do. Yeah, now we're talking. It's still not even fucking close, man. All right, well, guess we're fucked on that end of it. So yeah, I've enjoyed playing through as structured and stuff as I have been, though. It's been pretty enjoyable. And I gotta say, Henri of Astora's quest line is definitely my favorite NPC quest line in Dark Souls, just because of how fucking complex it is. How many points that you can... That's what pissed me off last time, was that. It's so stupid. How many different types of endings you can get. Let's see, V pattern we shot through, laser guided. Yeah, let's use that thing. That sounds pretty good. And so like good and bad. Well, I mean, they're all kind of bad. It's Dark Souls. None of it's really good. But, you know, you can end it off at different times. I liked Siegward to Katarina's really well. Patches was really well done. I enjoyed it. So yeah, really good NPC quest lines for sure. Oh my god, it was immediate death right there. I fucking hate this map for Firefight, or at least this part of it. They've got to nerf this. Like, they have to. I don't understand how they thought this was a good... Like, this would have been a good last wave. I think we could have handled it by then. But no one has the funds for vehicles because you get wasted in the first one. It's gone by the time you get back to it. So stupid. Yeah, we're fucked. But I've been liking it a lot. The only... what the fuck? Let me guess. My rockets are completely gone. nowhere to be found, and they're going to keep shooting bombs. This is so fucking stupid, dude. I hate this fucking map. The only complication with all that is I actually bought an ultra-wide monitor. I finally broke down and did it. And my reasoning for it was a little different than I, thought about over the semester. I actually saw it on sale, and it was only $250. It was one of the ones, an LG one that I've been looking at for a long time. It's overclockable to 75 hertz, and it does run at that very nicely. But I was thinking, I don't have room for it here. This apartment's too small. I have the same desk I do at home, but at home I got another desk so I can put the other one, move it around, blah, blah, blah. This is so fucking stupid, dude. Like, who thought this was good gameplay? I was like, I could take it to work and use it, though. Like, that would be amazing for XL, because that's like 90% of what I'm doing right now. And have extra screen real estate, and then I could pack it back up and take it home with me. And then I'll, just continue to use my 16:9 monitor for games. Then I opened it up, tested it out using some music production, because that's one thing I really wanted it for. Played a couple shooters on it, and I don't think that thing's going to work with me. It's too fun. It's too good. I love the ultra-wide. It's so fucking cool. The only thing that sucks about it is that games aren't implemented well enough with it a lot of times. The Witcher is the best one yet that's been, I feel implementation goes, but there's a lot of stuff that's still stretched, or black bars in cutscenes, or the main menu, or that sort of thing. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, I fucking wonder why. This is so shitty. But yeah, other than that, it's awesome. So I don't think I want to bring it back. There's a fucking stuck pixel in like the lower right hand side of the screen though, and you can't see it because it's black and a red. It's stuck on a red subpixel and blue. It looks like on the one next to it. I can't get it unstuck. I've tried the pressure method. I've tried the pixel switch method with all the shit utilities online. Nothing works. It really sucks. But I'm gonna try. Oh, good. Let's get a gold. So that's a bummer, but you can't see it playing online, and for $250, I'm not complaining. Classic BR with a stabilization. Yeah. Oh, cool. I got that as a certification. That's neat. I like these things. The Razor's Edge Forge monitor. That looks ultra rare. Badass. All right, that was a good gold. Actually, better gold than the other ones. Fuck it. Let's start over from the top. Let's get a bronze. I don't think fucking get any permanents or anything, but nope. I got another chain gun. Got some stuff. So yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but like I said, nothing I can really bitch for $250, especially when it's an IPS and has more features than the one I'm currently using. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think the best thing about it is going to be I'm pretty much dead set on buying Doom. The Steam Summer Sale isn't over as of recording this video. It will be over in a few days. So I got it in my cart. And $35, it's more than I want to pay for it, just because I don't think I'm not going to touch the multiplayer at all. But I feel like I'm going to play the single player at least 2 times through. So I think it'd be worth that. And I really want something to just fucking crank my ultra wide, and it's supposed to have really good ultra wide support. So I believe that's what I might do with it. And I was planning on playing Crysis 3 at some point on the channel to follow up Crysis 1, but I'm kind of second guessing my decision on that, given the fact that it's so much less sandboxy. It's more sandboxy than 2 for sure, but I don't know that it's going to provide as many funny moments as Crysis 1 will anyway. But I would love to play that on my ultra wide, and if I play it on the channel, I'm not playing on the ultra wide because YouTube support for ultra wide absolutely sucks dong. You can put in like a tag that will make it fit correctly on an ultra wide, but 99.99% of people are using 16:9 monitors anyway, so they're going to get black bars. And the people that, if they were to watch it on an ultra wide, it's going to be not true resolution. 1080, you'd actually have to use it, upscale it to 1440p because it's 2560 by 1080 instead of 2560 by 1440. And the way they zoom it in, it's effectively stretching like 1920 across, and then you get the 800 or whatever. So it's upscaled if you do it just for 1080. It's not real 2560 by 1080. So I don't even think Movie Maker can go over 1080p. And as you know, the running gag with this joke is that we use all freeware shit. So that's out of the question anyway. It would be fucking, it would be rendered at 1920 by 800, and you would be watching with black bars, which is not ideal. So yeah, I'm kind of having to reevaluate what I'm going to do for some future single player stuff. I can tell you the next game is not going to be Crysis 3 anyway, but I'm having to rethink some stuff, but it's all right. What? We already lost? I was not even paying attention. I'm fine with that. Give me a better team, please. I'm glad you didn't waste our time. Sweet Sanctum. This is maybe my favorite edition. I love the Warzone Firefight game mode, and I haven't played real Firefight on this map yet, but this map is fucking sick. It's like representative of one of the only parts of the campaign that I really enjoyed. Oh yeah, there we go. This map kind of reminds me of Shadow of Mordor, because you get like this dry air. I mean, they're both dry and arid, but you get this part, it's like nothing but rock, and the other one's got like grass and moss and shit. Let's see what else has been going on. My fucking back-to-back like crazy flight schedule is coming up here soon, so I kind of been backing off the 2DS. I've not been playing it at all for the past week and a half or so. I did get I got a decent case for it though, and everything that fits in. The charger barely fits in, but it does, and that's working out okay. I got to the point in Ocarina of Time where you get the red stone, whatever the fuck it's called. You know, you got the green stone, and then you gotta get the red and blue one. So I got the red stone from Death Mountain. Figured all that shit out. It was pretty fun. So I figure that's a pretty good place to leave off of. You know, not an adult yet, but you know, get me enough back into it to get the Master Sword and all that. So it will definitely leave me more than enough to do on a flight. I know for a fact I'm not going to finish it on the next couple of trips, unless I play it a lot in the hotel room at night, which I guess is a possibility, but I don't know that it's going to happen. Damn, dude, I'm absolutely shrekking them. But and if I do, I definitely want to pick up Majora's Mask next, because I'm enjoying it. It's like I touched on, I think, last grind video or something, but it is aged. Like, you can tell it's an old game, and the graphics are like better than a GameCube even. It looks like something you play on worse than Wii, better than GameCube. I don't know like how to describe it, but not even graphically or anything. It's just how slow paced it is, and how much, I don't know, trial and error, and not combat trial and error or navigation trial and error. It's more just like weird puzzles, like chickens, like getting the chickens to throw them in a crate or throw them in a pen, or some of the other old school weird stuff, like figuring out how to wake up someone who's in the way of a puzzle, and you know, if you don't talk to the right NPC and you don't know, it ain't gonna happen. It does reek of old age from that point of view, but it's not bad gameplay elements. It's just shit that we as gamers, I don't think, have run into in a long ass time, and that's, you know, sort of Nintendo style RPG. So it's good though. Like, even, oh my god, that just destroyed the frames. Did you see that? Even being, you know, so considering it is so old, you know, 96 I think is when Ocarina of Time came out, and they were able to spiff it up to its current version. It's really good. I hear Majora's Mask was even like a better job comparatively, so I do look forward to that. One's kind of like the redheaded stepchild of Zelda games, even though it's like a fan favorite. It's kind of like the hipster's favorite. So I'm looking forward to that one even more, because it's supposed to be like a little bit darker and that sort of shit. So I'm having a good time with them. And that's not really going to be very useful. I'll give it hell though. Oh, goody. All right, Marshall, let's see what I can do with this bad boy. Nothing. Perfect. Got through most of Mario Kart, at least what I wanted to. Beat all the 150cc, all the characters, all that shit. So, yeah, definitely trying to finish everything before I move on to new stuff with all of my platforms, including this game on here, before I move on to other shit. But it's not going to happen. I'm continually playing Titanfall and Gears of War, and I want to start a couple new single-player stuff and all that shit. So it never happens that way. I can never just keep it to playing one thing at a time. And considering all the other shit that's going to be coming out here soon, or, you know, a few months, and DLC is still rolling out for some games, DLC still hasn't come out with Dark Souls, I got too much shit to play. It's a good problem. Really good problem to have. But still, sometimes you look at your library and you're like, I have nothing to play, when you have literally limitless shit to play. Go down, fucker. Please. Let's see, what else new has happened? I presented for the first time at work, you know, at least at this new position. And it went really well, but thank God I had someone help me prepare it, because apparently I've been doing it wrong the entire time. Not necessarily wrong, but just like it passed off as good enough beforehand. They didn't give a shit. Now they're like really serious about how to present data and findings and all that shit. So it went well, thankfully, but it was absolute hell getting it done the past few. Like I haven't recorded shit. I put in like, I don't know, 3 10-hour days in a row. And as an hourly employee, you're not supposed to do that. But it just means I got off even earlier in the week and didn't do hardly shit Thursday and Friday. So it's not no loss. It's just like, motherfucker, I didn't have time to, like, basically I got home, ate, maybe fucked around with the guitar for 30 minutes. And I think I was able to kill like 1 boss on Dark Souls. And it was like, well, time for bed. So it was pretty ridiculous. Is this an arc light or is this a regular one? I guess it's regular. And they don't do shit. 2 minutes, guys. Maybe we should do something. I'm happy with this mode. I'm glad it's here, but I want more out of it. I want some, you know, local stuff, even though I know it's never going to happen. And maybe a longer format, like 4-person team, real survival shit like you have in ODST or Reach. But in another way, I almost feel like it wouldn't fit this game at all. And it's kind of the reason I didn't like Reaches so much, is because it was more of an all-out war setting, and this is more of an all-out war setting, and they matched it with an all-out war game mode where, you know, survival isn't really the objective. It's completing objectives in a time frame. So it's actually better suited to this game, but I wish they would have brought fucking ODST Firefight to Master Chief Collection. It would have been no extra work, literally none. Like, it's like less than 100 megabytes of code to run Firefight, because you're using campaign assets anyway. So it was just like code to run the like, you know, the waves and shit. So I'm pretty pissed off they didn't bring it over. Makes me want to play it. I don't know what it is. My voice has been fucked the past couple of days. It's been like really, I don't know if I'm, I have no idea why, to be completely honest with you, but it's been like super hoarse and sounding. Maybe I'm going through puberty again, which, I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Maybe I could sound even, you know, a little bit more masculine. Wouldn't hurt. Yeah, maybe we should focus on this dick hole or not. I don't care. Go over. Yeah, I don't know that I can get a fucking angle on this guy in here, so I'm gonna hop out. But I played this the first night it came out, like I said, for like 6-8 hours in a row, and it was a lot of fun. And that's why I ranked up like 5 or 6 times since then. I literally can't get to him. Like, holy shit. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one, because round 2 we've lost. I feel like we were lost in round 2 when we played the other night. Yeah, I was winning a whole lot more beforehand, before I started recording this, just so you know. Alright, we get a second chance. Very nice. Maybe these guys won't suck as bad, and maybe I won't either. Let's see. I remember something else interesting that happened here recently. I drove through the worst rain of my entire life home. It turned the last 3 minutes into about 15 minutes. Could have been a whole lot worse, but holy shit, did it just came down. It stormed a little bit, like, you know, the normal, like, basic storm. I'm doing something, fucking trying to text at the same time over here. Okay. It like did the basic, you know, Louisiana storm for a couple hours, get out of there, because it's water everywhere. And while I was at work, and then I leave 4-ish, 3:30, 4-ish, and almost home. And I can see it building, like it's dark and whatever, but it went from nothing at all, no, not even moisture in the air, like all things considered. I mean, it's always humid, but comparatively nothing, to within 10 seconds. I shit you not, 10 seconds, it went to typhoon level. It was bad. It went from 75 on the interstate to 5 in a matter of about 5 seconds. And it was like, holy shit. So we were like creeping up because I cannot see anything. I actually had to keep sunglasses on to be able to see and not die. I could see the lights in front of us, like directly in front of me, a foggy version of the lights in front of that guy. And, we're piled up at this point, and we're like, maybe 3 foot of space between each vehicle. And then after that, I can't see at all. It's a complete whiteout. So we're just like going super slow and finally get back. But it was like the 2-second walk from my truck to the apartment. I was wringing out water. So that was a lot of fun. I'm just glad I didn't get into that. I did have to drive through the rain a few times getting to work. Only one time was it still raining when I was like walking inside, which is like a 2-minute walk. So luckily I have a decent rain jacket, but I've been pretty fucked by water here recently is the moral of that story. So I will definitely have a greater appreciation when I get back home, because nothing has compared to that. Like, the hardest rain at home is the lightest here. So I will be completely prepared, and I cannot believe that actually fucking counted. I love it. And I knew that was going to happen. Very nice. Very nice. See what else recently happened. AMD launched the RX 480, and the 470 and 460 is pretty much confirmed. And the GTX 1060 has pretty much been leaked, so that'll be out soon. So that's cool. I'm assuming that's going to be a 970, just here a little bit, maybe a little above 970, but probably be a little bit more expensive than the 480 and all that shit. But yeah, the 480 is really good. Like, it's only like 220 or 230 for the 8GB version, but it's not the 980. Like, people, I don't know where people were getting that. I guess they were getting it from the VR demo bullshit, but there were people online. It's like, oh man, this is going to be better than a GTX 980, and I was, seeing the numbers. I was like, no, it should be a little bit better than 970, and it is. It matches the 970, which is still awesome. Like a $200 GTX 970, that's ridiculous. In less than 2 years, that's really cool. And I was like, what's the catch? Well, the catch is they failed the PCI Express certification. And it's not really like failed, but if they don't do anything about it, they're going to probably get fined really heavily or something. Basically, it's pulling too much wattage to the motherboard, at least for the minimum. I can't remember. Like, they can get away with it if they change some stuff, but some people were testing overclock said it was just too much. So they're probably fine because it's not going over when it's not overclocked. But who knows? On the reference card, at least they could probably get away with it. But if say aftermarket coolers don't have an extra 6-pin because it's only like 1 6-pin, I think is what drives this thing, then they'll probably be in trouble. So I thought that was pretty funny. But people were like, yeah, that's a 980 killer, when they showed that it was tying a 980 in VR performance, not normal 2D stuff, which is what I figured it would be. It's still awesome. But I've seen dipshits online, even on PC Master Race, which I expected a lot better out of because they're supposed to be halfway smart, replace a single 970 with Crossfire 480s. The dumbest shit I've ever seen. It's like you're trading a card, you're spending the same money, you're getting the same performance on the single card. So why not just, why? Like, I understand it's like the same cost as getting another 970. You could probably sell a little bit, but the single card is still the same. Why not, sell the 970, get a 1070 if you want to spend that amount of money? Or, I don't know, wait for the 490, because I guarantee you there's going to be a 490 that's going to compete with a 1070, 1060 probably. A lot of stupid fucking decisions online. But if you're throwing it in an OEM computer, you know, you're buying one, $200, you cannot beat that value. It's fucking awesome. So they got a market, but I feel like people are buying it just to have it, as with a lot of things. And I cannot get past this fucking level. It's ridiculous. Let's grab one of these pieces of shit. So that was going on with AMD. Yeah, nothing new from NVIDIA other than that possible leak about a 1060. And a lot of RGB shit is starting to come out from the Computex when they were like, it's RGB land. It's all fucking RGB motherboards and RGB fucking LED RAM. Oh my god, dude. I was playing so well earlier. You have no idea. Like, I'm so fucking tired of dying. But, yeah, it was pretty funny. It was RGB land, basically. Let's see what else has been going on. That's not a whole lot of new, actually, has happened since the last time. Oh, there's that Hornet. I mean, it looks cool. It's basically, or not Hornet, Wasp. It's basically a smaller, more condensed version of the Hornet. And it has the same armory, more or less. But it's just like, it's not the same, man. Why did you have to change it? Just bring back the Hornet. Came back. Turn around. Oh, we still got one more boss to take care of. I tell you, I'm fucking tired. I think is the main thing. I'm not. Did I get points? There it is. Okay. Stayed up too fucking late. It's not even late. Like old man late. Like 10:45, 11 late. Like it's like really what a puss. And I feel like shit. But when you get up at 5:30 every morning, it does suck. There we go, and it counted to me. I can't believe it. So, yeah, it's I definitely feel like a fucking old man, like going to bed at 11 on a Friday night at latest, and then waking up at like 7:30, and being like, oh man, I'm up late. It's a part of growing up that I definitely didn't want to have to put up with, but here I am, boys. Barbed lance. Okay, so we're past the fuckery on round two. So, can you tell them in manufacturing? Soldier Bandit. These guys are ass. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was pretty sure they were in fucking human vehicles, and right I was, Ken. So, oh, I could use your thingamabob actually. Bring it over here. Here we go. And we'll take that. And kill you with it. Maybe. There we go. And I will hopefully... Come on. Come back. Oh, cool. They have ghosts too. Why not, right? Why the fuck not? Oh, shit. I like this classic beat. Don't I have the... Yeah, of course, it's all the way at the end. Okay. Yeah, I actually like the straight vanilla classic BR better than a lot of these, but I'll try the kinetic bolt things. They put a new multiplayer map with this as well, and it may be the biggest piece of garbage I've ever seen. It's not. It's actually like a really good free-for-all map, but it's called Molten, and it's probably the size of like if you combine the surface area of the entire upstairs portions of the rig, it would be that big every level, and it's like 3 levels. It is tiny, and they fucking keep whatever. They kept putting us in that on team-based games on SWAT pistols. SWATnums was horrible on that. DMR was pretty bad. Regular team-based modes was horrible. It was just like you either got raped or you raped. There was no fucking in between. So that's not no bueno. But it's a lot of lava, and you could shoot like the spawns are horrible. Like the initial spawns, that's the worst part, because I think red team is what we kept getting, and like you walk up a flight of stairs and blue team's like down the next flight of stairs, and they're behind fucking a wall of lava. So it's like not nearly as... They have a lot better, protection, basically. Not that bullets can't, like, bullets can go through, but they can see you a lot better than you can see them. So, not the most competitive map in the world. Good infection map, I can see it, but it's about it. Played also some really good Griffball maps that I hadn't seen at all. So, that was pretty cool. And bring more ghosts, you assholes. Anytime. They said this is the last free update, which makes me wonder if there's going to be paid update. I mean, I would definitely buy it. They've done a really good job about supporting this game post-launch with free stuff. They've made EA look so bad. But like I said before, a lot of the shit they should have had at launch and should never taken out to begin with. Not to say that launch was I tried to jack it. Not to say that launch was lackluster, but there was just a lot of shit that was like, why wouldn't you build upon that instead of, taking it out from the get-go? It's pretty scumbaggy thing to do. I'm already yawning at like 5 p.m. before even eating dinner. That's pretty fucking sad right there. Come on, baby. It's all right. It's America, and I have the rest of the day off, tomorrow off, day after off, and the day after off. So it's all fine. I will get my sleep schedule completely fucked by the time it finished off. So, like I said earlier, this is probably going to be the last Halo and Chill, if at least for a while, but more than likely ever. Figure 13 is probably a good place to leave it off, The Halo series is like prime numbers, like 7. I think 13's featured somewhere, but... Oh, hello there, Moto. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Is that fucking Temple? Yeah, both of them Temple. They look so yellow. It's like, why can't video games do true gold? What happened to that? Fucking this ain't Gears of War. But I figure since there's no new content for a while, it probably wouldn't make sense. And anything else after this, I'll probably feature in a normal video. This may start to be a good time to start doing Forge maps again, though, showcases, because they did add another Forge canvas, Oceania or something. And it looks pretty cool. I haven't checked out any new maps, but I can see all the friends that I added through Forge Hub are like working their ass off in there since day one, since this came out. So I will definitely be checking those out at some point. We might do that once I run out of shit to put up for Wednesdays. I might do a Forge showcase every Wednesday or something like that for a while, until Ashton can start doing co-op shit again. That might be an idea. But other than that, I guess we'll keep doing that until he gets internet. And we have a solid plan for the semester. He has an apartment pretty much lined up, but he said if something were to go horribly wrong, he's going to just leave his computer at my apartment house in, at my other desk, and that way he can come over and record and play on that, on weekends or whenever we have free time from his, because he just live at home otherwise, and then I won't be, left hanging. So that's the plan, and it's looking like he's going to be able to do a complete system overhaul. Wow, you completely made that motherfucker get out of my shot. So there we go. How was that a Banshee assist? That was my shot. What the fuck? And I'm still not even like close to last place. That's pretty sad. Can I get in this? Yeah, hell yeah. We're still in the ghost round. Where the fuck are they? I keep looking for them. I guess they just dropped off somewhere. Yeah, they're marking dead stuff, which is fucking ideal. Die. So yeah, we'll have co-op stuff during the semester lined up pretty easily, I would say. And now I'm close to last place, as planned. Alright, I want a vehicle or something. Did they move? No. Okay, I was going to say, is this like Killing Floor? Where they move everything? What do I want? I want a vehicle of some sort. I don't want to waste another goddamn tank like I just did earlier, but we got plenty of race. That I don't mind. Goody. Man the hell round, boys. Oh goody, a mythic. And that I have probably no shape on. I think it's going to be 4. They're like the 4 fucking horsemen of the night. Yep, there they are. Just like I predicted. No, I got a hit. It didn't do anything to him, but oh, that was a good hit right there. Don't move. Ortis. Sound like Titans or something. Fuck. Okay. Get me down here. There we go. Now I'm getting some hits. Come back. Yeah, I think the channel refresh could not have possibly come at a better time because, like, I was planning on being able to, you know, record every other day after work, and I just literally don't have the energy for it at all. I don't know, it's where I'm driving longer, or if the shit I'm doing is more mentally exhausting. Like, I can handle physical exhaustion. Even if I'm, like, physically tired, I can play video games because, you know, it's fine. I may quit sooner than I would have normally, but when I'm, like, mentally exhausted, it's the worst. And I don't, like, mental exhaustion comes with just, like, not wanting to do shit. So I've really not been able to record after, like, I do all my recording either on, like, Friday evenings or Sunday morning after, and that's pretty much it. There we go. We might actually win this one. We've been stuck on this one a lot. So, I'm glad that we just, you know, I came up with the idea of the channel refresh and that Ashton agreed it was the way to go forward because now we can do less content, you know, per week, and it's higher quality, and our watch rates are going way higher. That much is obvious. And we're, you know, even though, you know, we're getting some dislikes on some of those videos, but it is feedback. I would rather have some sort of feedback than none, to be completely honest with you. That means people are watching more of it, and I can actually get an accurate idea of, you know, what to do going forward. So it is a good thing. So it could not have come at a better time because I just can't do it nearly as much. Like every other day stalker video like I did last summer, on top of the co-op stuff. It ain't happening. There's no way. The only reason Dark Souls and everything else worked out was because I was playing through it anyway. I'm going to go around this fuck because he's taking forever. And that was like a barely edit series whatsoever. For the is like I just edited out any duplicate parts after I died or whatever. And that was about it. So it was super easy. Ballin'. Oh shit, we only got a minute 45. Surely we can finish this. And he keeps fucking moving, of course. Oh, look at that. Splatter actually did something. I tried that with a ghost yesterday. Or a day before yesterday. That's an achievement. Mythic takedown, but I already got it. I think I've got all the firefight achievements. I'll have to look. If not, I will grind for them outside of the channel. But I'm pretty sure that's it. The rest is score attack. So like I said, it means I gotta play the fucking co-op campaign even more, which is not ideal. God damn it. Alright guys, finish them off for me. I'm not wasting another Wraith or whatever. Let's see. We got randoms. Let's do a... We got that. Fuck it. We'll try it. And he's going to... They're going to kill him. Which is, I mean, it's a good thing. Yay! We finally fucking won one on the video. That was painful to watch, actually, I'm sure. Maybe we'll have enough to open something up. Just for the fuck of it, let's open up a silver. Why not? Ooh, new assassination. That sounds cool. Pow, right to the moon. Right in the kisser. Dude, that one's... How's that rare? That was like what everyone used in Halo 3 for the longest time. It's not horrible. We got a good unlock, so I ain't gonna complain. So yeah, that is the end of Halo and Chill for a while. I had a lot of fun doing this kind of series. Like I said, it could be back, but if they do paid DLC, a lot of it will likely be, you know, during the week videos, highlights and stuff. And we may do some, you know, different Saturday and Sunday content from here on out. But right now, I just want to focus on the in the week stuff, and then we'll worry about weekends later once we get, you know, stabilized and find out what exactly we want to do with it. But other than that, I want to thank you for watching, and we will see you later down the line in other random bullshit, and hopefully some Forge map showcases whenever some of the guys on my friends list actually put out some good content. So we'll see you there as well. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.